Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course, and we are pleased to be joined by Tanner Gray, the driver of the number 15 Ford F-150 for David Gilliland Racing in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. How's it going, man?
Good. How about you, man?
I'm doing well. Let's talk about how the season's going for you so far. I know it's kind of been up and down a little bit. How do you think it's going so far?
Pretty bad. We definitely haven't had the season that we wanted to start. But I feel like, as of just last week, I feel like we're starting to turn it around a little bit. So definitely interested to see, how we do in Darlington. We obviously made some changes over here, and it's kind of a tough thing that we had to do, but just got to start working in the right direction and try to get better each week, and hopefully turn this thing around.
Of course, the change, you're referring to is the crew chief side of things. Of course, is Seth Smith going to be on the box this week?
Yeah. Yep. Seth will be on the box probably most of the year, or the rest of the year, and just kind of keep working in that direction. I think Seth does a really good job. Obviously, I feel like that showed in Kansas. We had pretty good speed there, and I just didn't do a very, very good job on my part on that last green flag stop. But yeah, Seth's going to be doing the deal, and something I'm really excited about. I got to work with Seth back in 2019 when I ran the K&N car, and he and I have a really good relationship together, and look forward to continuing that moving forward.
Okay, so of course, it's been an interesting year for you as well. What, and of course also for your family as well. Just give us an update on how your brother's doing right
now. Yeah, he's doing better. Like I just told you a minute ago, he's getting there, just taking time. It's gonna be a minute, but I think he started rehab, so he's going and doing all that and working hard to be back. So he'll be back when he's ready. But like I said, just gotta let everything heal up and come back when the time is right.
Yeah, of course. So of course, continue to good thoughts to Taylor, of course, as he continues rehab to get back in the race car as soon as he gets all healed up and doctors clear him. So good there. But yeah, of course, this is your second year in the truck series. Of course, last year, it's tough. It was tough being a rookie last year because you're going to these tracks, no practice, no qualifying, similar to what this is this year. So, what's it going to be like this? What has it been like? A learning curve? How do you think it's been going to these tracks? Most of them you have been to, but still trying to learn with no practice and qualifying.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, last year was definitely a really steep learning curve for me. I feel like there were some places that I would show up to and get the hang of really quick and be able to be pretty quick and make speed. And there was other places that I felt like I struggled at. But obviously it's a lot better going back this year with Hev being there and kind of knowing what to expect. But, like we talked about earlier, still hasn't really been the season that we wanted. And you just got a lot of things to turn around, but I feel like we're doing that. So it's getting better. Just got to keep pushing and working through everything and get better each weekend.
So I know that, of course you come from, so of course there was also some news this year. Of course, your grandfather is, highly invested in this team. Of course, I know you and your brother have said you guys wouldn't be where you are without your father or your grandfather putting on all the effort with this team. What's it been like to see that, your family more invested into this program and also in kind of the Ford development kind of side of things?
Yeah, no, it's been nice. Obviously me or my brother, we wouldn't be where we're at without my family. We're very thankful to be in the position that we're in. And, it's been really cool to see him be a lot more invested in DGR and, like you said, Ford and everything else. So, I think it was a cool thing. I think he's enjoying it, and it really hasn't changed much for me and my brother around the shop or anything like that. Everything kind of still feels the same. And he comes down every once in a while, but he stays up in Florida and kind of lets David run the deal. So it's cool to see that he's invested and cares about what we're doing and whatnot. And but yeah, he lets David a lot of the things, and maybe once a month or so, just to check on everything and make sure everything's going in the right direction.
Yeah. And of course, going to Darlington this weekend, it's Darlington's a tough place for any driver. What are you guys thinking about going in there? What do you want to see out of the 15 team?
Just to be able to have good speed like we had in Kansas, and I need to do a better job on my part on just executing and finishing races. I feel like that's something that I haven't done very well pretty much my whole time in the truck series. So I feel like that's something that I need to work on and get better at. But yeah, I mean, I went Darlington. Obviously, it was our first year to Darlington last year, and our first time to Darlington last year, and I really enjoyed it. I felt like it was a really fun racetrack, and obviously there's a lot of character there. So, that was one of those places that I felt like
Yeah. You're good.
What am I doing here? I don't know what I'm doing. All right, got it. Sorry, I'm not good on Zoom, but it was one of those places that I felt like I showed up and was pretty fast at. Just like I said, didn't close out a good race. So, hopefully if we can show up and have good speed again, let me do a better job of closing out these races, and I think we should have a good run. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going there, and I really like Darlington.
All right. Tanner Gray, thank you so much for coming on. Good luck this weekend at Darlington.
Yeah, thank you guys.